folks, we're going to start using slope to graph. Oh, what is going on? Okay, I just had to check my marker thing. We're going to be using slope to graph lines. So how do you find the slope of a line? Let's just review. If you're given 2 points, you take y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now, when we're talking about linear equations, the lines can come in many different forms. One form is called slope-intercept form, right? That's y equals mx plus b. So y is solved for. The coefficient of x gives you the slope, and the number added on gives you the y-intercept. Remember, the slope also equals the rise over the run. Ooh, that's very bad writing. And another form is point-slope form. That comes directly from the slope formula. If I just move this x2 minus x1 up to this other side, I have point-slope form. Y minus y1 equals m, and then parentheses x minus x1. Then the third form is called standard form. Both x and y are on the same side, and you have them added together, and they equal the constant. So ax plus by equals c. A, b, and c must be integers, so no fractions or decimals. So the first part of the assignment, you're going to be given an equation in standard form and then asked to put it in slope-intercept form. That just means solve for y. So you're going to subtract 4x here. So you get negative 8y equals negative 4x plus 16. And divide by negative 8. So you'd have y equals, and you're going to reduce the fraction, but leave it as a fraction. So y equals negative 8x, or 1/2 x minus 2. So the slope is 1/2, and the y-intercept is negative 2. Let's do another one. 5y minus 10x equals negative 20. You're solving for y, so you'd add 10x first. And then divide by 5. So what you get is y equals 2x minus 4. So the slope is 2, and the y-intercept is negative 4. And remember, when you're thinking of slope, and it's a whole number, you put it over 1 so that you know the rise is 2 and the run is 1. So all of these equations here, you should be able to state the slope and the y-intercept. So the first one, the slope is 2, and the y-intercept is negative 7. The second one, you need to divide by 4 first. So you get a slope of 5/2 and a y-intercept, the b value, is 3. The third one, you have to subtract 4x and divide by negative 5. So then you would have a slope of 2 and a y-intercept of 4/5. All right, 4 and 5 are tricky because they're special types of equations. When you just have a y in an equation, that represents a horizontal line. And remember, a horizontal line goes with the horizon, looks like this. The slope of a horizontal line is 0. You can put this one in slope-intercept form, y equals 0x plus 7. So then I have a b value of 7. So if that's a horizontal line, you can guess that the x equation is a vertical line. The slope of a vertical line is undefined. You cannot put that in slope-intercept form. If I were to graph that one, I would go to negative 3 on the x-axis, because it's x equals, and then just draw a vertical line through it. All right, so in part of the assignment, you're going to be asked to figure out, or the second assignment I should say, figure out what the rise and the run are. So state the slope of the line in simplest form using rise and run. So you're going to have to pick a point. So let's pick this -6 here. And then let's pick this point right here. You can see that's where it crosses. Gosh, those are not good dots. But then you're going to do the rise. So that would be 5. And the run, which would be 2. You can do it this way too. So the run is 2. The rise is 5. So slope is rise over run. So it'd be 5 over 2. Let me show you what the solution looks like in Delta Math. They've of course, draw it better than me. It's a positive slope. Anything going uphill from left to right is a positive slope. So the rise is the up and the run is the over. So the up is 5 and the over is 2. So it's 5 halves. Let's look at another one. Okay, so you need to pick 2 points that cross. So there is one and there's another one. Again, this is a positive slope because it's going uphill from left to right. So the rise is going to be 1. The run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer is going to be 1/5. Rise over run, 1 over 5. Okay, so that was 2 assignments there in Delta Math. Standard form to slope intercept form where you're just solving for y, and then finding the rise over the run. So what is this puzzle? I believe it's eyeshadow. I don't really wear eyeshadow, but that's what the puzzle is. Reach out if you have questions, folks.